Hello, gorgeous soul. Welcome to Weekly Astrology. And I got great news this week. Yeah, baby. Thank goodness Venus, the planet of love, is going direct. If you've had any problems in intimate relationships, and particularly issues to do with ex-lovers and old love experiences, expect progress now. And also, Mars is going into Aries, its happy place. Here's your Weekly Astrology. Hi, gorgeous Cancer. How are you doing? My goodness, last week was such an intense experience for you. Woo! That eclipse and all sorts going on. And, you know, hopefully, well, trust me, it's going to be okay. You know, you're going through it now. You're nearly out the birth canal into a brand new world. And your energy is coming back slowly but surely. But that eclipse would have had quite the knock-on effect. And, of course, we've now got Mercury retrograde as well, making things confusing for you, particularly as Mercury is in your sign. So it's like, rah, what's going on? You know, this is full on and it's very intense. But, you know, your power is coming back slowly but surely. This week you met, thank goodness, there's a lot more clarity when it comes to your relationships. There's been a flavour of mystery and magic and enchantment and obsession and illusion, possibly, potentially, around your relationships and past lives and soulmates, and it's all been going on. And even if you're not in a relationship, you might have been reflecting on those karmic bonds you had with people in the past. So it has been very, very full on. So now Venus is going direct. You know, you're not so much dealing with the past, you're dealing with the future and where you're going and what you want from your relationships. But there's a bit of magic in the air there. So it's a good time actually to light a candle, to think about what you want from relationships, to visualize a lot of unconditional love coming from the universe and showering you and refilling your petrol tank of love, so that you're ready for the next phase. But the next phase is going to be pretty magical. And don't forget, very soon we have Venus going into Cancer. So, you know, there is a lot of potential and wonder on its way. Do be a bit cautious with the Mercury retrograde, because you've got great power at the moment in your words. And you know what? If you're a typical Cancer, you might not realise how much of an impact your words have on other people. So, you know, be aware of that, and be aware that everything you say has consequences over the next week or two. We then have Mars shifting signs and going into your career zone. So you're very fired up, you're very energetic, you're very determined when it comes to your career, and you can use that energy. It's going to be there for 6 months, coming and going. So there's a lot that you can achieve when it comes to your career. And thanks to a little boost from Saturn, you know, you can pace your energy and put it towards the direction of what you want. Let's see what the tarot has to say. If you're not into tarot, I'll see you next week. And if you are, use this symbolically or use your intuition to see if there is a psychic message here for you. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. I thought she was chewing her bum, but no, she's just resting. Okay, Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Let me bring my Aries full attention back to you. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Okay, Cancer, what's coming up for you? You're feeling very strong and maybe a bit feisty, or you could be dealing with someone younger who's like, rah, angry at the moment or not really listening. But you know what? You can use your own force of will to lay solid foundations for the coming week. You may be kind of exhausted and resting through all the emotional work and stuff that you've been going through. If you need to rest and you need to grieve and you need to let go, do that. There's been some very powerful times that some people say that I shouldn't be mentioning, but I will mention it. You know, we're in a time of revolution and necessary revolution, and at certain peaks of this experience, you know, are exhilarating because we're finally getting justice, hopefully, or the world is finding its voice to stand up to justice, but it can also be very exhausting when going through that experience and all of this, the wounds being uncovered, It's tiring, so take time out if you need to. It looks like there will be some generosity of spirit from someone, or some cash or money coming your way. You may have felt very under pressure when it came to money and abundance, and again, that's you're a bit worn out. Don't freak out. You've got the Five of Cups here, so yes, it may not seem okay at the moment, but there are 2 cups standing there for you, and yes, victory is there for you, my darling. So, you know, give yourself time, nurture yourself, be sweet to yourself. You've gone through an emotional astrological roller coaster recently. I am sending you so much love. Come visit me on Instagram at Michele Knight. I would love to see you there. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. Hi, gorgeous. Before you go, check out my new film on my fabulous psychics. A lot of people ask me for readings. I don't do them anymore, but for over 20 years, I've had an award-winning team of psychics that I truly hand-pick. So check out the film, let me know what you think.
The purpose of a reading, I feel, is very much to inspire people and to empower people.
It's about hope. It's about guidance.
Using a phone or being with you, it will be the same, because the matter is spiritual.
It's very important for me that the client feels spirit with them. So it was a psychic reading.
I don't remember the readings right after, because it's not myself giving that, it's actually coming from spirit.
And it is a bit like a 3-way conversation. I've got the person on the phone, I've got me, and I've got another voice that's telling me things.
I even shock myself, things that I come up with, and I think, how did I get that?
I'm channeling messages only for one purpose, to help people.
It's been able to help somebody have a map back to where they've got lost from.
My priority is to connect to your truth and have the best life that you can have.
I think in my readings people feel a sense of a safe space where they can really be themselves, let go.
You need a feeling of being understood, because reading should be empowering.
I will make sure when the reading is finished that you're happy with everything.
I couldn't do anything else. It's part of who I am. It's what I came here for, obviously.
And when they come back and tell you they've got their dream job or the love of their life, that really makes me feel like I'm valued. I love to hear a sigh of relief. A lot of weight has been lifted off their shoulders.
We have the answers that we are looking for within ourselves. I know I have the tools to help you.
Everything begins and ends with you.